Welcome back to Africa, and welcome to the final chapter of our Milestones expedition. We are currently in Angola, heading into Namibia, and it's right on the other side of that. Let's go.
It's hard to believe, but we are nearly at the end of the Milestones Global Expedition. Almost a year ago, we set our odometers to 0 and pulled our trucks out of the X-Hangar in Montana and pointed them east, beginning a journey that looks like it will take us more than 25,000 miles across 3 continents. Phase 1 carried us across North America, ending at Cape Spear, Newfoundland, the eastern edge of the continent. From there, we crossed the Atlantic and began Phase 2. We traveled north to the edge of Norway, down through the Baltics, across Central Europe, and into Germany. Phase 3 was always the crown jewel, Africa. We started in Germany and drove south to Morocco, then along Africa's adventurous west coast, where visa delays made us question if finishing this journey was even possible. Now we are on the final stretch, heading towards the final mile at the southernmost tip of Africa. Currently, we're leaving Angola, climbing a massive pass with our sights set on the next border of crossing into Namibia.
What do you say we head to Namibia?
I like that idea. We're on board up here.
To Namibia it is.
I'm excited to go back to Namibia. Been looking forward to it.
Agreed. This is awesome.
It's incredible that they cut a road up the side of this mountain here. It's incredible.
I'm a very busy person with life and family and businesses, and it's hard to pull away from work, and growingly harder in these recent years for me to get out and do some of these big trips, but I've always found that the sacrifice is worth it.
Now at the top of the pass, we have found a group of kids playing soccer, and it feels like the perfect place to stop for a lunch, stretch our legs, and maybe kick the ball around.
See a bunch of kids, and they've been awesome. They're curious about what the trucks are. Should be fun.
There we go. Yeah. Get it.
As much as I want to reach the end and close the book on this expedition, there is a part of me, a big part, that knows that all of this is about the spaces between. We need to savor every last mile together.
Thank you, guys.
The Overland Milestones Global Expedition is presented by General Tire and is sponsored by Mobile One. Expedition apparel is provided by Fjall Raven and in association with Overland Journal and Expedition Portal. Join us as we embark on a 25,000-mile journey across the world.
Here we go. You're entering Namibia. Drive safely. Keep left.
So we officially, as we cross these gates, move from the right side to the left side. Is everybody ready?
Ready. Very ready. It's fun.
All right, here we go.
Left side again. It's been since what?
A few years
Europe?
ago.
Well, no, like
Oh yeah,
the
England.
earlier part of Milestones.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the UK.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I think we're in Namibia.
Mm-hmm.
Stay left.
I'm gonna paint left right here.
Left.
Welcome to the Republic of Namibia.
From the border of Namibia, we're heading towards our next camp in Etosha National Park. And I couldn't ask for a better crew to be with as we continue to push south.
I'm thankful for all the team members from Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, all the different people that I got to travel with and experience, and for all of their grace and patience with me as I tried to lead something like this, and I'm very thankful for them.
2 other people from myself have been with this journey from the very beginning. My son Cyrus and Peter Van Stralen. Cyrus continues to capture the story as it unfolds, logging footage each night and helping keep the production moving. Watching his growth on this journey has been incredibly rewarding. Peter is also one of our lead videographers and a familiar face on Overland trips. And he's bringing a steady eye and deep experience to every mile. We picked up Richard during Phase 2 in Europe, a natural storyteller. He brings technical problem solving and navigation experience as well as great humor that I've come to rely on. Scott joined us at the start of Africa, in Morocco, adding decades of perspective and insight that matters most when things get challenging. I can't wait to read his articles in the journal from all of this. Kurt came aboard in Dakar, Senegal, bringing calm energy, leadership, and experience that has certainly helped carry the team forward.
Right, all right. We got 12 kilometers to go. Roll into camp probably as the sun goes down.
It's part of the trip that I've been looking forward to a lot, just to get back into a little bit of this magic, you know?
Absolutely, we're stoked back here.
All right, everybody, follow us. We're heading to the Tempoti campsite, and we have been warned not to get out of the vehicles because the lions will get us.
This is awesome.
Knowing the camp is gated will help us sleep a little easier. Finding out that there's a restaurant here is also a major win for our exhausted camp food palates.
Place is gorgeous.
I'm excited for dinner.
Tempted to jump into that pool.
Does look nice. We're in a really fantastic place. A transition of environments that has even taken me by surprise. And we're eating here in Etosha National Park. And this is our dinner setting.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh, I like the lights out there. That's awesome.
It's fun to experience something like this.
Yeah, this will be awesome.
Yeah, this is amazing.
That's the thing about Southern Africa, is that this meal is going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Excited.
It is crazy we only have one more country to go.
It's true.
Came a long way.
Thank you very much.
You chose wisely.
Yo, Fredo. To Namibia.
To Namibia.
Yeah. Namibia.
Etosha, get over here, Si.
Cheers, Cyrus. Cheers.
Cheers, Cyrus. Cheers.
Etosha National Park has 4 of the big 5: lion, leopard, elephant, and rhino. It's early, and this is when the animals tend to gather around the watering holes. This is our first chance to see wildlife like this on the trip. And with 2 days to explore the reserve, our eyes are up and cameras are ready to roll in the tundra.
And we're just barely kicking off our day, so really excited. We've got a fun, they have an app that you can track all the mammals you see, learn some fun facts about them, which will be interesting. Could be a really epic day of game spotting. You just never know. We're just gonna go drive. We've got a couple 100 kilometers to do today in the national park. Now we're all checked in, paid up, and ready to go do it.
We got a giraffe crossing the road.
That big giraffe on the left.
We're not even 5 minutes into our drive.
A giraffe's crossing the road up here. How amazing is that? It never gets old. It's incredible.
Oh, what do we got crossing? Zebras. Zebra crossing.
Zebras crossing up on the road.
Zebras! Ooh, they're cool.
We're barely into this game drive and have already been surrounded by the good stuff: giraffes and a herd of zebra. Watching these animals move freely out here in their natural habitat is something we can never take for granted.
Slow up when we're right beside these dudes in the water, and let me just get a few clips of them splashing around. Perfection. Here's good.
I mean, the game doesn't stop here. It's just thick. Right now we're looking at ostrich and oryx, zebra, wildebeest. There's some huge predatory birds that are walking around through the grass. The blessings just keep coming.
Yeah, that is cool, seeing all those wildebeest crossing the road up there.
Wow. There's so much out here. And we know that there's black rhino in here somewhere, very endangered. I would love to see a black rhino today. If that's possible, that would just, holy cow, make it for me.
Yeah, we're thinking it's getting hotter in the day, so it's not a whole lot moving around until this evening.
Agreed. Pretty warm, 91.
Some fog, Spartan. We're gonna bank some miles.
Let's do it.
All right, we made really good time today. These trucks are awesome. Just ripped across all this stuff. And we're actually getting into camp really early. And I think that's okay, because everything that's in the animal kingdom is sitting under a tree right now. And I think we need to go sit under a tree as well.
All right, we are on the western side of Etosha National Park, and we just got to our camp. The light's just getting good, and while we're sitting at the table, this lady came up to us and said that they just saw lions this morning at this watering hole about 40 kilometers away. So me and Peter are gonna split up in Spartan and go see if we can track them down while these guys hopefully await for some black rhinos. So should be a pretty fun little adventure. Got the Gaia loaded on the map here, and we're gonna go see if we can get some lions.
The plan is to divide and conquer. While Cyrus and Peter head out to follow a tip on lions, the rest of us old guys stay put at the local watering hole, if you know what I mean. But there actually is a water hole right next to camp, and as the sun drops, animals are known to start moving in.
Rhino. There's a rhino.
No way.
Holy cow.
Sick, man.
No way. That's insane. Just cruising down the road to go see the lions, and there's just a rhino walking right here. This is amazing. Wow, he's got all of his horns and everything too.
That's just crazy.
That is so cool.
First time seeing rhino, first time filming rhino. Couldn't be happier in my entire life. Honestly, I'd rather see this than lions.
Yeah, this is already a huge win.
Look at that thing.
It's like we're just driving, you're like, oh, there's a rhino. I was like, yeah, there's a rhino, yeah, for sure. And then there's a rhino.
There's a rhino. Wow, that was awesome. We had zero expectations of seeing a rhino, so I'm gonna I'm gonna have zero expectations of seeing lions, so then we will. Well, let's make it to the lions before it gets too dark.
My hope is that while we're out doing this, that rhino may have been heading to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
That was going to the watering hole in front of the camp that we're staying at. And all the other guys on the crew can possibly experience that as well. Like see the rhinos come in.
Back at camp, Richard is checking in on our watering hole just past the bar.
All right. Well, the boys have about an 80-kilometer drive ahead of them to find what they find. Hopefully some cats. I've got about an 80-meter walk ahead of me to the watering hole. Oh yeah, I see the giraffes already.
Within half an hour, we are rewarded with giraffes, zebras, and elephants. As evening is settling in, Cyrus and Peter are still on the hunt for lions.
Came out here to see lions, but at this point I don't even care. Me and Cyrus just went on our own adventure, and then now we're looking at one of the best sunsets I've seen in my entire life. So it's worth it.
We've been sitting here watching for a while. Some elephants came in. And then look what just come in right now. An endangered black rhino.
beach right here at the watering hole. Right as the sun's setting. It's crazy. This is always at the top of our lists. And to have it happen like this at the very end of the day feels unreal. Etosha is home to nearly 30% of the world's remaining black rhino. About 1,700 animals spread across a landscape nearly half the size of Switzerland. Poaching remains a constant threat, and protecting wildlife across a landscape this vast is an enormous challenge. It's hard to put into words what moments like this feel like. You just kind of have to be there. But what I can say with confidence is that we have re-encountered the magic of Southern Africa. I hope the boys are having just as good of luck. They're out there somewhere actually towards the sun. Hopefully they're finding those lions that they went looking for.
He's still sitting there, so you can chill. Go real slow.
Okay. Just driving down the road, and there was a lion laying on the side of the road.
Keep cruising. That's insane, man. He's still just sitting there. No way we see a lion.
That's awesome.
The last thing we expect to see was a lion. I fully put that out of my mind after we went to every watering hole and every spot and didn't see it. And then all of a sudden, I just like, oh goodness, there's a lion. I mean, I don't know if you can see this little screen. She's just sleeping completely unfazed by us. Amazing. It's my first time seeing a wild lion. It's truly awe-inspiring. So happy we came out for this drive.
All right, we're up early. The sun is not quite up. It's getting close. But the park opens up at 6:09 a.m. We got a pretty lofty goal today. We're going to do a game drive this morning, drive out west out of Etosha. And the big game plan is get to Spitzkoppe tonight, which is a cool camping area. Quite a bit further west and south, so we got a ways to motor, but that's why we're up early. Excited to get out there and check it all out, see what we see this morning.
Roman's up. Party's up. Legion's rolling. Let's do it. All right, we got the green. Here we go, boys.
All right, let's roll towards the gate. Gates are opening here at the campground, the high fence campground, where we stay out of the food chain. And we are officially back into the park. So it is game on for us.
With a quick pack up and an early rollout, we're back in the park for one last chance at wildlife. Time is tight. We only have until noon or so before turning south towards a 500-kilometer push towards tonight's southern camp.
It's beautiful out here, and I'm loving the cool weather because you know that in about 3 hours it's going to go up 30 degrees. It'll be a scorcher. There's an elephant to the right, just behind the water tank over here. He's back in the brush line, and he looks big.
Doesn't look like the road goes where he's at, but what do you guys think about getting kind of parked up and seeing if he comes in? Yeah, I hope he'd come into this watering hole. That's kind of our thought.
We have sighted a lone elephant beyond the water hole. Even at a distance, his size is impossible to miss. We decide to stay put and let the moment come to us. The water hole is alive with activity, and we have a front row seat. Our patience pays off as our elephant slowly makes his way closer, putting together an incredible display.
Well, guys, you think that was pretty cool, huh? I'm ready to go, are you?
Yeah, we're ready. That was awesome.
Elephants are just, they really leave an impression on you. He just took his time, even though he's really the king of the jungle.
just up the way, Kurt has located another group of elephants.
They're not moving. There's like about 30 of them in a water hole here. In fact, they're approaching us.
All of them. They must have walked from this way. There's elephant track in the road everywhere.
Yeah, there's, oh my gosh, they're right off the road here.
Right there. It really puts it in perspective when you see the young juveniles that are maybe 3-4 feet tall still look big for an elephant. And those big ones roll in, everybody parts ways and lets them into the water. I love it. Could watch this all day long. So cool.
All right, here we go, back up to speed. Great success on that one. Good job, guys. Thank you for working through Etosha, and thanks for letting us lead this morning. That was fun. Yeah, that was cool. That was a fun morning, fun yesterday morning. That was all good. Thanks, everyone.
Watching this massive herd of 37 elephants gather at the water hole is the perfect way to close out our time in Etosha. From the park exit, we have about a 500-kilometer drive to our next camp. The road will all be on dirt, so we need to start making these miles. If we make it, a new expedition record is possible.
All right, we've got a few miles of dirt left, but we're pretty sure we broke a expedition record at the number of dirt miles in a day, or kilometers in a day. We are well over 500 kilometers at this point, which is pretty impressive when you think about where we started and how far we've come all in the dirt.
That's insane. It sure has felt like that today.
Well, I'm very excited to share this upcoming campsite with a few guys. A few of us have been here before, and I think it's pretty cool that in all of our travels we have found ourselves back here.
I am super excited to see this, Clay. Just from a distance, these mountains look totally stunning. I mean, just the way that the light's casting across them right now, this brilliant gold grasslands. I mean, what a spot.
As the sun drops and the landscape transforms, a massive rock formation appears on the horizon. We're pulling into Spitzkoppe, a camp we visited on our first trip to Africa. It's nostalgic to return here.
I think we're gonna have a good one tonight. All right, our right turn is coming up. We'll make our way into camp.
Keep going right on that trajectory, and then at the last minute, we'll cut the front end over. Maybe now start turning, go down driver.
How crazy is it to be here? Never in my wildest dreams would I ever thought that I would find myself back on this little speck of earth with this team of people. Life's funny and awesome.
What's on the menu tonight, guys?
We're having spaghetti. Scott is gonna cook his world famous noodles.
Al dente perfecto.
Al dente perfecto. We're gonna tag team on the sauce, the meats, and a little bit of garlic bread. So we're gonna use some wonderful hamburger meat. Ground beef has been not impossible to find, but it's just never been super easy at the places we've happened to be. Still frozen, like rock solid, like.
Oh yeah.
And there's two types of people in this world. Those that like garlic salt in copious amounts, and those that are wrong, Peter.
All right, guys.
Yep. Start getting ready.
This is when you gotta take life serious. You gotta get plates. Get eating.
Plates are out.
Before it gets
Plates
cold.
and spoons are right here. Thanks, Kurt. Anytime. Anytime.
Thank you.
There you are, brother.
Smells so good.
It might, if you might want to put some salt on it or some pepper, but I didn't over spice it.
And there is some cheese right here. Yeah, it's not far off. It's pretty good, guys. That's awesome.
Oh, that bread's great, Kurt. Spaghetti's wonderful too.
On point, man. On point.
Okay, ready?
Yep. I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
It's been our longest fuel run, too. We haven't actually fueled since we were in Angola. So we've gone all the way from Angola through all of Etosha and down the 500 kilometers of yesterday. So we're putting on all of our jerrys today so that we can get ourselves into Windhoek. Despite us wanting to get to the bottom fast, we still have to restock, get some food, get more fuel. So we're gonna spend a night or two there, and then we'll just make our way south. Here we go.
Action Jackson.
Okay, here we go.
Moment is up.
Martin's also up.
All right, gents, that was an awesome campsite. I'm so glad we were able to get back there. But today we've got miles, 3 hours to Windhoek, and we got a bunch of chores to do, and resetting for the next essentially 10 days or so of the final push to the bottom.
All sounds great to Richard and I here in Legion. We're excited to get a little laundry done and get a little new groceries in the coolers and the fridges.
From Spitzkoppe, we'll make the 3-hour drive into Windhoek to restock and reset for a couple of days. From there, it's back on the road, pushing south and closer to our final destination.
All right, we've just had a couple great days. We've got our haircuts, we've got our laundry back, we were able to eat some good food, get the trucks kind of reset, watered up, and now we're moving to a new milestone that we should hit today. And we're gonna go see some amazing stuff here as we come in close to the end. And here we go, no time to delay. Alrighty, gents, the moment is near, and we are within 1 kilometer of hitting our 25,000 mile mark. Ready for countdown.
3, 2, 1.
There we go, 25,000 miles.
Right on the dot.
Wow, that's been a lot of work to get to this point. Impressive.
That started when we left your driveway, eh?
Yeah, from mile 0 to there, man. Holy cow. Well, tonight we will roll into camp here and we'll take the sample. It's pretty cool.
That's amazing. The final sample.
Tonight, we're rolling into camp at Brukero's Crater, a National Historic Monument and a stunning location to call home for the night.
Climb, 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 stop. Feel good? It's great.
Yeah,
Sweet.
just when you're in this direct sun, it feels like 187.
Feels like 180s. It's warm, man. 187.
It's 187.
With temperatures over 100 degrees and no shade in sight, it's a good thing we can make our own. This also marks our final oil sample of the entire journey.
Replacement oil sampling kit. So we are here at this awesome camp spot in southern Namibia at a crater. We're right on the mileage, so this is perfect. We're gonna get it done. The weather's cooled down, so it's not so hot. Knock out an oil sample.
49 It's a 27.
From the start of this expedition, we've been running a brand new Mobil 1 oil and pulling samples every 5,000 miles. 4 ounces pulled out and 4 ounces replaced. We did our first in Maine, and then 10,000 miles in Finland, 15,000 in Morocco, 20,000 in Benin. Now here in Namibia, we're taking the final 25,000 mile sample.
this is the most important sample because this is 25,000 miles. The hardest miles that I've ever driven, longest miles I've ever driven, most extreme miles that I've ever driven. And I remember doing the first sample there at the shop going, man, think of the stories that are gonna happen in between. And it's really been fun to actually do the oil samples along the way because it gave you a tangible thing to pay attention to while you're on this big adventure. The first 25,000 mile sample. That's not just an engine on a dyno in a lab somewhere. That's all of this, working through all those scenarios. I'm proud of that. That's cool. I look forward to the results.
We made serious ground yesterday, and we take advantage of it with a quiet morning. But the sun is heating up fast, and it's time to pack up for the 4-hour push to our next camp. And along the way, we'll pass the Fish River Canyon Overlook, Africa's largest canyon, and one of the most dramatic landscapes on the continent.
Seeing so much, being able to go and travel and do things is what we're all here for. We all live this sort of life, either personally or through the trips with Overland, but this one is hit in a much different way than what I anticipated in the beginning. But I think what the most unexpected thing is being left with this feeling, even here, with a feeling like I want more. There's a unique feeling once you've got into the groove, like what I feel like we all have here. This unified spirit of adventure that we all have as a crew, which I think can only be found and curated in a way on these sorts of major expeditions, is truly a learning experience and a very valuable thing, which I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
All right, guys, what a great camp. We're gonna head down to the Fish River Canyon Overlook, about 3.5 hours from here. Quite a bit of dirt, depending on which route we take, but either way, we'll be on some dirt to get there. And then from there, we'll push on down to Nord-Aware, which is where we'll camp tonight for our big adventure tomorrow.
So doing something that I love with people that I love spending time with, it has been such a joy for me. It's an exceptional team. To be able to go on a cross-continent expedition with people at this level of skill was very rewarding for me to watch, and I'm beyond grateful for that.
Big hole in the ground.
It is a big hole in the ground. And it's hot.
It's hot.
It's 105 degrees.
Well, that was well worth a little detour. But I'm ready to find a spot a little cooler than 105 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that was a cool spot. I'd actually never heard of it, so it was neat to go see it.
Just when we think we're going to make it into camp early and enjoy some shade, we come across a lorry stuck on the side of the road. It looks like he's been here a while, and with the heat and the remoteness out here, it's not a place anyone wants to be stranded for long. So we pull over to see if we can help.
Came by this poor gentleman who has apparently backed his semi in to the side road here to get turned around, but then he got stuck in the sand. And we're like, hey, we got a little time. Let's just go back there, see if we can help him. So we're doing a quick assessment. Looks like some max tracks, a shovel. We'll get our big heavy straps out and we might be able to help. We might break some max tracks because it's so heavy, but let's give it a shot.
So we'll need 2 drivers.
All right, I need some
2
gloves.
flag guys.
I need some gloves on.
2 flaggers, 2 drivers.
We're setting up for our little impromptu roadside recovery. We're gonna use the Tundra and just see if we can do a kinetic energy recovery pull, give it a little tug. We're gonna use some max tracks. That's tough, that's a heavy vehicle for max tracks, so we're gonna double them up. And then we'll use the Tundra with a bridle to a kinetic energy recovery rope, our Factor 55 rope, and give them a little tug and see what happens with people zipping by on the road. I think we got this. Got this, yes.
You couldn't ask for a better guy for the job than Kurt. He's a 4-wheel drive instructor and one of the best when it comes to recovery.
let's start with like 1 or 2 miles per hour, okay? And we'll work our way. If we have to go again, we'll see what happens, okay?
Go, Clay. Start going.
Go, 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 go. Go. Okay, stop. Back it up. Hold. Back it up, Clay. It's not jouncing him bad at all, so he'll go a little up the speed.
I think so.
Yep, up the speed a bit.
30% over the last one, give it a
30 to 50.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Give it the oomph.
All right, we're gonna do that again. Same thing. Okay, ready? Clay, you good?
Ready?
Go. Go, go, go.
Go, 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 go,
Go, go, go, go.
Stop. That would be max. I wouldn't go any harder than that.
It's starting to move him.
Hey, do you feel comfortable going again?
I would do what I just did again,
Okay,
but I wouldn't
cool.
go harder.
Yeah, try that again.
Go, Clay. Go, Clay. Go, Clay. It's bumping him, man, but he rolls back into the hole when he pulls you back. He's just so heavy, so go ahead and back up. We're gonna have to rethink this.
I think we're gonna have to call it.
I think that's it. I think we did our best.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
That's a lot of pressure on our own equipment. I mean, these trucks gotta go a long way. I will not go any harder than that. We gave it the college try. We're probably done here, but we'll see what Kurt says. He says we're gonna rethink it, and he is the master. So we'll see.
Are we comfortable if he lifts the trailer off and we get the truck out, then it's up to him to get his trailer hooked up?
Let's do that. Is he able to lift that trailer up that high?
He thinks he can.
Okay. We're gonna give it one more attempt. We're gonna unhook his trailer, and we're just gonna try to get the tractor out. And then once the tractor's out, he can go do whatever he's gotta do to get help to come back and get his trailer. And then that's it. I'm already like 2 more than I wanted to, but let's make sure we exhaust it. I don't know if it's been greased recently.
It's going though. You see the gap?
Yeah.
Now that the trailer's unhooked,
yeah,
and we got a gap, let's do one more little pull.
Okay.
If that doesn't pull, let's call it.
I'm gonna give it one more go.
Okay, let's go.
Here we go.
Baby, baby. Clay, stop. We got this, guys. Okay, I think we can lift the trailer now, Scott. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna be out, my friend. Your trailer, on the other hand, not out. Okay, I think we're probably good right there, Scott. That's a lot of the weight off. I can see daylight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's pull him the rest of the way, huh?
All right, ready? Go. Nice and smooth, Clay. Go, go, go. All right,
Yeah.
stop. All stop.
All right. Free.
Yeah, this is what 50-something thousand pounds of semi does to him. That one looks pretty good.
They're usable. Okay, let's roll. I'm gonna say goodbye. My friend, I wish you the best of luck. We've got to go because we have obligations. I wish you the best of luck. Don't get stuck again. And we're leaving you with 2 of those for you.
Or for you. All right, well, good news. He's free to go to town, get some help, come back, get his trailer at some other time. But I think our work here is done. Feel good about it. Let's go to camp.
Thank you very much.
My friend,
Thank you very much.
go get a hotel.
Thank you.
Go rest.
Thank you.
Go rest. Okay, please.
Valiant effort, gents. Valiant effort, and I think we're good at where we ended it.
He said he's got a friend inbound from some other town. I forget the name of instantly, but he's got a guy coming, and he seemed happy enough. He said we helped him a lot.
With all the miles we've covered quickly, we're going to be doing something a little different. A float down the Orange River.
That's all I need.
Roll out, men. That's not what that whistle means.
Instead of watching the landscape rush past our windshields, we get to take it in at a much slower pace. A well-earned break before the final leg of the journey. With its source high in the mountains of Lesotho, the Orange River is about to make its way to the ocean.
I'm ready, Richard.
All right. Tell me where to go. You there.
Downriver.
together.
After the heat and long days on the road, getting out on the water feels amazing. Feet in the river, canyon walls all around us, and letting the current do the work. And for a hot minute, there's nowhere we need to be.
All right, what we have here is me taking a photo of Peter, taking a photo of Scott. Meanwhile, Clay back there is taking a photo of all of us from above. It's a multiple layer photo happening. You guys look chill right there, Sai.
Oh, hey guys.
Careful, there's a camera in the front. Okay.
Before I hurt you.
It's kind of very nice. Gives you a moment to just kind of relax and think. You know, it's tough when you get close to the end on these bigger trips. You start to feel the pressures at home, and you're like, you know, you just keep thinking, you know, like in 10 days' time, I'm going to be at the house, and I'm going to be thinking about being right here, right now, on this river. So I need to be right here, right now, on this river. And when I'm home, I'm home. And when I'm here, I'm here.
Heyo! Back again. Second place. Tell your friends. Look who's back. Look who's back. Look who's back.
Well, it's been a long, beautiful, hot day in the sun. We are cooked. Then a nice camp tonight in South Africa tomorrow. Right, Cyrus? Here we go.
The river has given us a chance to recharge before the final push.
We have had a busy 5 days since we were at Spitzkoppe. It's been awesome. A great way to finish out Namibia. Got to put the dots on the map. And as I do, I know I'm going to put one right here on the border, which means today we're going into South Africa, our final country. I think if any of us don't have to do a border for a while, we'll be happy about it. So here we go. Today, going into South Africa.
From the Orange River, we'll make our way to the southern African border, which is right across the river. Cape Town is within reach, but before hitting our goal, we've got one last night planned at a camp called Bakarans, a chance to reconnect with an old friend and celebrate one of our own. To get there, our route takes us through the South African backcountry into the Cedarburgs.
It feels really, really good to be in our final country. Probably our smoothest border yet.
Easiest one for sure.
Easiest one yet. I'm looking forward to this South African portion.
It's definitely one of the more fun countries of them all.
Yeah, it is.
It's been incredible to watch Cyrus grow up through all of this. You know, I've seen him on multiple expeditions, and then on this one, the Milestones, I've really seen him come into his own. That young man is ready to take on the world.
I feel very proud for my dad, myself too, and all these guys who have been able to accomplish this trip. It's really amazing what my dad and my mom have been able to do. It's just, I feel very grateful as a 20-year-old kid that I get to be their son, and they let me do these kind of trips with them, and I love them so much for it, and I'm very thankful for it. And it's just a crazy life that I get to live.
Bakarans Eco Lodge sits on a remote nature reserve known for its seclusion and off-the-grid living. Our home for the night will be in these rustic stone cottages tucked into the landscape.
Big day, a lot of off-roading, a lot of miles, a lot of dust, the way we wanted it. This is pretty much our last camp before we reach the bottom, Lord willing. And we have a lot to celebrate, including Scott Brady's birthday and the conclusion, more or less, of our expedition. So we have a friend here we need to reintroduce you to. We're greeted by our longtime friend, Christoph, and his wife, Anissa. Christoph has been a big part of our African journeys and an incredible resource for planning and navigating this continent. The steward of the lodge, Ozzy, is already hard at work preparing a feast over a traditional fire. Sharing a meal like this is seen as a rite of passage for guests in South Africa. There's nothing better than South African hospitality.
I feel like we've stumbled into a magic land of a fairy tale land up here.
So good to have you here. Cedarburg is a magical land, definitely.
Yeah.
So we did a little bit of a restoration.
Okay.
To make it a little bit more comfortable, to be able to come and enjoy this place with friends and host some guests and cook and have a good time. Yeah.
Well, that is what we're doing tonight. Yes. So it's special because it's the end of our trip, and we also have a birthday. Yeah, it is also Scott Brady's birthday today.
It is. Yes, it is. What a perfect birthday.
It's amazing. Yeah. So a lot to celebrate.
And to be in this place with all of you. This is a perfect present. So for us all safely to make it to the end. So it's awesome.
Tomorrow we set off on the final stretch to the end. And sitting here tonight, it's hard not to feel incredibly blessed.
Does everyone have a drink? I was going to say we must cheers.
We must.
New friends, old friends.
Cheers.
Birthday, Scott. Happy birthday, Scott.
To travel, to overlanding.
All in a wonderful place. Amazing.
Tomorrow has only one goal: to finish what we started.
Roman's ready. Kudu's ready.
All right, looks like we're all good. Let's roll.
To be honest, I did not think that we were going to make it here in order to get out of country and home for Christmas. But we did it. It took a lot of driving, day after day, very few breaks, and get as far south as possible, as fast as possible. All in all, everybody welcomed us into their country, open arms, and I can't wait to get back one day.
All right, gentlemen, welcome to the final day. It's pretty crazy to think that and to realize that. 312 kilometers to the farthest point in South Africa. Thank you, Christoph, for this great route as we push to the end here, finishing strong. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty proud of us, pretty proud of these trucks.
It's unbelievable how well these trucks have performed. I mean, what a testament to these new hybrid drivetrains, the fact that they can do 25,000 mile expedition and then cross West Africa, which is no joke.
When we were in Germany, we were concerned that, we weren't sure what the tires would do. I've been personally blown away by how well they've held up, getting us down here. Only a few hundred kilometers left, but not a single flat yet, which is pretty cool. New parameters on the ATX for me.
This one, I think, will be a significant chapter in my life. There's just something about the global picture of this expedition and what it has taken to be here right now. It's profound for me, personally.
Alrighty, gents, we are approaching the final mile, and I just wanted to say,
Thank you. This has been one of the biggest adventures of my life. Thank you all for being here with me to the final mile.
Thanks for having us, brother. It's been an amazing adventure. We literally did not think we were going to get here, and here we are.
It's been incredible, Clay. Thanks so much for your leadership and all of your support and helping us to get here safely.
After nearly a year on the road and more than 25,000 miles behind us, it's hard to believe we're finally here. From the Arctic Ocean to the southern tip of Africa. Across 3 continents, deserts, jungles, borders, breakdowns, and friendships that only grow stronger through the miles.
All right, my friends, this is the 1 mile mark towards the end. 1 mile to the end of this giant voyage we've been on.
Wow. Final mile. Whew. It's crazy. It is crazy.
I have Christoph and Vanessa escort the convoy to the final stop. Their guidance and friendship has been remarkable, and it's my honor to have them lead us to the end. And with these final steps, 2 massive milestones have been achieved. The first is the completion of Season 7 and this unforgettable Milestones expedition. And as of this moment, Richard, Scott, and myself can confidently say we have driven around the world via the latitudes.
It is a success.
Pretty good.
I couldn't think of the words. Get over here, Richard. Yeah. We did it. Quite the voyage.
As for Kurt, Cyrus, and Peter, they are well over halfway themselves. Perhaps there's some adventures in their future that will round that out. But isn't overlanding incredible? You travel to test yourself, to learn and overcome. It's truly a magical way to see the world. So if I may, whatever big dream you have, just start somewhere. Depart on your first mile and go live a good story.